Hello everyone, Dracon84 here and welcome back to another Like Be a Landlord video. Don't really have much to say, so let's just dive right in. Alright, first spin, three-sided die is just so good. That's just one of the strongest ones to get on the first spin, I think. Light bulb is fine, it's the only one that removes itself. I think cat is defensible because there are so many things that work with cats, but I really don't want to do that. Cool, basically free right at this point. We're gonna make rent anyway, so no reason not to pick it up. We can skip here, but we could also just pick up an owl. I think there's no reason not to pick up an owl here. Gives us a little bit more leeway in future spins. Right, we need to make 50. I usually go for the jellyfish here, I think. Ninja just doesn't have enough synergies to pick it up when you have three options. Bighorn is easier to remove than jellyfish, but jellyfish is actually free to remove, so let's just go for the jellyfish. Alright, we have jack-o'-lantern, brown pepper, Maxwell the bear. I think it's either jack-o'-lantern or Maxwell the bear. Maxwell the bear is fine because it makes any bears that we pick up worth 3. But making toddlers and candies worth 2, that's probably just better, right? I think jack-o'-lantern is just better than Maxwell the bear. The thing is that, yeah, bears are uncommon and it's just a little bit difficult to pick them up consistently. Not 100% sure if the anchor was correct there, but let's just keep on picking up symbols here. It's fine. We don't need to pick something up here. We have 5 empty spots. I think a present is free enough that we can just pick it up. And if we really want a toddler if we see it, so that's one of the reasons that I didn't hesitate as much. 75, which means that we're a little bit ahead. Hex of Thievery just isn't good. Just the numbers on it don't work. Right? It's a little bit over a 1 value symbol right now, and you need so many things to do with it to make it worth it. I only pick this up if I already have something that wants me to have hexes. Not going into suits if I can help it. I think Oswald the Monkey is better than Ricky the Banana, but maybe Ricky the Banana is actually better. You know what? Let's go for Ricky the Banana. I'm pretty certain that I'm not gonna use either one of them. Good to the banana, but I'm just going to go for the chemical 7. I mean, just picking up a random 2 value symbol, that's fine, but yeah. This is also interesting. So a candy just gives us some money straight up. Yeah, I don't think we can pick up a coal here yet. I think it's just too early. Speaking of early, there's an early chef. Chef just works with so many things. I think it's an easy pickup here. We've already made rent, so don't need to pick up a key. The present isn't getting got by the toddler, but that's fine. We've destroyed the chemical 7. That's interesting. So a time capsule might actually give us a lot more than a buffing capsule here. I mean, a buffing capsule isn't likely to give us a lot. I'm just gonna go for the time capsule. Hope for another chemical 7, and at that point, nope, that's fine. It gave us 8. So, alright. At this point, let's consult our table. For 150, we need to make 26 every spin, and we need to try and get ourselves to a point where we are making 34 every spin by the end of this. Lockpick is fine. Triple coins is okay, but green pepper is probably just better, right? Works with our duds, and we can pick up a lot of interesting stuff because of it. We don't have a great payoff yet. I just don't believe in triple coins right now. There are definitely ways to make it good, but it's just too difficult. I'm gonna go with green pepper. 27. So we need to make 26 at the very least. So we're definitely making that, and we're actually making a little bit more. Chef is doing a little bit, that's fine. 28. Doesn't need to do that much yet. Don't need to pick up random 2-value symbols anymore. I mean, jellyfish is fine. We can remove it for free, but we just don't need it, I think. Right. The other doing stuff. Are we enough ahead that I can pick up another coal? Yeah. This coal is gone in another 4 spins, so I don't think we're losing much by picking up another one. We do have 4 dots right now and 2 coals, so that is going to keep us back a tiny bit, but I mean, we're just in decent shape now. Wine works with the chef, right? Yeah, wine works with the chef. This is our rare, and if we're going to try and make it better, this is the way to do it, right? Toddler is eating stuff. That was 38 on this spin, but that was definitely a high roll. Right, we need to make 225, but we already have 120, so 112. So we're almost certain to make this one. Swapping device essence is so good. Doesn't do anything yet, but we're just gonna turn it off and keep it for later. 3-value symbol. Yeah, swear jar doesn't do anything anymore. Tax evasion is unlikely to do much for us, so it's just lunchbox. Right, let's turn off the swapping device, see if we can get something good from this. I don't think I want a banana here. Coconut half is okay, but I mean, I want to start removing stuff, right? So we have 23 symbols, we're gonna have a diamond soon. I'm gonna pick up a coconut half, but I'm not sure if that's correct. This is a skip, and another wine, that's good. And let's remove the coin. We have the rain for the flowers, so we're not in a hurry to remove the flower, but pretty soon it's going to fall off completely. We could use the swapping device to maximize the chef, but I mean, our wines are hardly doing anything yet. So swapping device just isn't going to do that much, and we're still ahead, so I don't think we need to do it here. So let's keep it a little bit until we actually can use it. There was actually a decent argument we could have made for removing the pearl instead of the coin, because that would force the light bulb to interact only with the diamond. Don't think it's worth it, but right. We've already made this rent, so that's good. Yeah, chef is doing work. 38. Oh. Was kind of hoping for the bubble to be popped by the toddler, but this is also fine. We are so far ahead that an essence capsule is basically a no-brainer. Yes. Wine is now a 3-value symbol. Right, 326 means that we are definitely a rent payment ahead. Note though that last rent payment we had 112 and now we have 101, so we lost a tiny bit. Right, I think we get to pick 2 essences here. At the very least 1, because we got our essence capsule, but I'm not even 100% sure if we got... Oh, we got the swapping device essence, the previous one, so we are only getting 1. Chili powder essence is fine, it's never bad, but it's slow and it only gives you a little bit of value, so I don't think it's worth it here. Purple pepper essence gives us 50, bowling ball essence gives us 60. So I'm still going to go with the bowling ball essence, but purple pepper essence is fine here. We're almost certain to trigger it. Black cat. Black cat is pretty good. Yeah, you don't even need any cats to make it work, but I mean, if we have a cat, that's still fine. I'm gonna just remove the pearl here. There's multiple things that we could get to make the pearl worth it, but 64, that's a very, very good spin. So, golden egg or toddler, that's interesting. So the golden egg works better in the late game. But the toddler, I mean, we just added 6 candies. We have the jack-o'-lantern to make it at least a 2-value symbol. But the golden egg works with the chef, so I think I'm just forced to pick up the golden egg here. So we're kind of going all in on the chef. That's something to keep in mind. Might not be great, but yeah. I think we're still in great shape, so. And we just got a 4 value rare. We have 1 diamond right now, and we have another one 10 spins, so yeah, I think this is fine. We could actually just do the swapping device and swap the toddler to a better position. Don't think that's worth it right now. Goal. I have not picked up a 3rd goal in a run for a long time. It can be an easy way to lose. I think if I had a 2nd toddler right now, I might just pick up that goal just because it would put me pretty far ahead. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I think we're far enough ahead with all of the candies that we can do this. But we need to take care that we are actually just not going to lose right now. 66, that's good. I mean, we're making this rent, so that's good. Yeah. Right, losing that, which is also great. 63. Yeah, we're close to 500, which means that we're definitely more than a full rent payment ahead here. This is a bad one. I just don't want Shattered Mirror Essence. Right? Right? Maybe I do. Are we far enough ahead that we can do this? Let's do it. I do realize that we're experimenting on multiple fronts here, which can be a problem. Pear is so good with the chef. And alright, just a second. These are all misses. Don't want any of these. This means that we are definitely priced into getting the swapping device running, because now we have the chef and the pear. So every spin we just want to swap the pear next to the chef, or swap the toddler next to candies. I'm gonna not swap here, which means that I'm keeping my charge. That's good. There's a 2nd toddler. I think I want that. Alright. So we have a chef but no pear. Yeah. This is also just a very bad spin. I don't think I want to swap here either. So when I can, I'm probably going to remove the flower. Alright, we can't really swap the pear next to the chef here. But what do we want to do? That's kind of difficult. No, I'm still not swapping actually. I mean, we're going to use the swapping device essence to make sure that our pear becomes a game-winning symbol, right? That's our strategy right now. And we are just so far ahead that we have just a lot of time to do that. So we're not even losing a lot. We are losing a bit due to the Shattered Mirror, but I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with this. 44. I mean, we've already made rent, so this is fine. Alright. Chef, no pear. We are definitely not getting as lucky as we want. But again, that's fine. Chef is actually in the perfect spot here. Question is, do we maybe want to swap a toddler next to the candy? No. I'm just going to stay the course and make sure that our pear becomes as big as possible. 71. Alright, because of the shattered mirror, I'm actually priced into picking up a few more symbols. I don't think it's bad to pick up the rabbit. Wow, again pear, no chef, that's just such bad luck. But pear gets doubled because of the arrow. 67. There's a chemical 7, it's our second one, not our third one. Alright. I mean, I feel lucky for having the pearl get the pear get next to the chef that many times, so I'm not complaining. But I also really don't know what to do here. We have a very interesting combination of good luck and bad luck, I think. Alright, so the pear is going to get doubled by the chef. So because of the swapping device essence, which actually doubles the value of the pear, I'm gonna put it right over here, I think. Yeah. So the swapping device essence is going to double the value of the pear again. So it gives 20 this spin. That's good. 624. That's very good. Strawberry is fine. Yeah, sure. I don't think there's a reason not to pick it up here. Adoption papers could give us something, but there's not a lot that we want here. We're very unlikely to get something relevant from it. Let's just go get the egg carton. And let's remove probably the cherry. No, I'm gonna remove the flower. We have a lot of stuff that we kind of want to remove. No chef. That's fine. Let's just focus on our pear. We almost have our the loot from our shattered mirror. In fact, we got 77 from our shattered mirror essence. So now we have 3 symbols again. Right. Pear next to the chef. That's already perfect. Yeah, I mean, this is our ticket to winning this run, and I don't think doing anything else and just focusing on that is likely to do a lot for us. We don't need to pick something up here, so no reason to do so. Pear, no chef. That's kind of a theme here, right? Nothing to swap. Gambler is not worth it here. Again, pear next to chef. I mean, it's basically what we want in an ideal case. We've only had reason to use the swapping device essence once. That's really, really unlikely. Not unwelcome, but it is unlikely. Right. Yes. I mean, these spins are just so good. Another egg, which means that we're filling up our egg carton. It's already a horseshoe. Chef, no pear. The game just doesn't want me to use the swapping device essence. No, but what if you save it for just a little longer? Who knows? Maybe it's good. No, game, please let me do it. Nope. Game really doesn't want me to use the swapping device essence. And I'm just gonna save it for later. I mean, that's fine. I'm so far ahead. Alright. Rusty Gear Essence is okay in some situations, but we don't have anything yet that it works with. We're gonna have 3 diamonds pretty soon, but we're also going to have 3 duds. I'm gonna go for the Rusty Gear Essence. Second golden egg. Yeah, that's pretty good. White pepper, fine. Let's turn off the Rusty Gear Essence for now, while we just have all of those duds, because it would have triggered this spin and gave us a lot of very valuable duds. I'm saying that ironically, of course, because the duds would not be valuable. 73, that's just so good. Wine would mean that the Rusty Gear essence would be more likely to hit a wine, and I just don't really want that. It's probably not worth it, right? Right. So notably, swapping device essence doubles the values of both. So I'm gonna double the value of both the diamond and the pear just by swapping them, which means that we're gonna see some big numbers. Yeah, 87 this spin. That's also very good. Now buffing capsule is definitely the correct pick. Yeah, all right. Let's do the buffing capsule. I mean, egg is the one that I most want to do, but yeah. No buffing capsule, no pear. Alright, nothing to do here. 49. There's another egg, that's fine. I don't want a third toddler. Ah, that's not the best buffing capsule, right? No. Still need to do it, but yeah. Let's put it over here. Double all of these symbols. Not a lot of money, but it's money. Another candy. Pear doesn't want to get swapped with anything. 58. Another candy. Right, there's the pear again. If we can swap a pear with diamond, that's definitely what we're doing. Right, we now have our third diamond, which means that I'm gonna turn on the Rusty Gear essence. It might still hit our duds, but I'm gonna just hope that it's going to hit our diamonds. In fact, we can just force that to happen. Yeah, swapping device essence is just so insanely strong if you have any good way to use it. Alright, last time, I don't think that was the correct swap, but also we are at the point where we have already won this run. We're just cooking a pear, and it's good for us. I mean, those diamonds are just pretty sick. As always, I'm already thinking about possible episode titles here, right? Diamonds are chef's best friend, something like that. Mrs. Fruits, because we have some things for her to eat here. Black pepper is fine. Let's remove the cat, maybe? No, let's remove the anchor. The cat is just a 2-value symbol right now. And I think anchor is a little bit worse than owl here. Not sure. Doesn't matter too much. Yes, Mrs. Fruit is going to clean up a bit. And we have just won this run already. This was a fun run. Yeah, sometimes you just have these runs where, I mean, we had 650 previous spin, and that was at the beginning of this month, so there's no way that we're losing this anymore. Yeah, 70 whatever. Could do a bubble, but I don't think it's good enough right now. We just have a bunch of symbols. And just not getting the guarantee that the toddler is going to be able to interact with the bubble. I don't think that's good enough. Yeah, the pear is just so good right now. Another egg, because we want to fill up the egg carton. Right now, the egg carton is just so insanely good. And 28, yeah, that's pretty decent. I'm not gonna pick up a banana for Mrs. Fruit. I mean, we would have to remove the banana peel, and that's a hassle. I just don't want to do that. Right, that's full egg carton. Life goals. 103, alright. Paying 650. We have 2 more rent payments to go. I think we are okay with that. Destroys itself if there are at least 5 fruits. When destroyed, fruits give 2 times more this game. Witnesses fruit on the table. We're probably not going to get that. But we might not. I mean, the very big symbol bomb. No, let's just go for the fruit basket. It's probably not happening. But there's not really any reason not to do it, right? There goes that one. We have only 2 fruits, and any non-rare fruits are just going to get eaten by Mrs. Fruit. We're going to pick up any fruit that we see anyway, but the fruit basket essence is very unlikely to do something for us here. I'm always picking up Hustling Capsule when I'm ahead, even when it doesn't matter anymore. 73. Oh, I should definitely have picked up the light bulb there. I mean, with 3 diamonds that are all worth 11 on these spins, yeah. Let's pick up another egg just for the heck of it. It's going to get removed by the egg carton. It's not going to get added because the egg carton only has 6 spots, but just feels good to do it. Yeah, let's double those diamonds. This one is worth 30. Right, decent. Coconut with Mrs. Fruit, definitely good. And again, we don't need to pick anything up anymore. We're just picking up stuff for fun, and to it's always good to get a feel for future possible synergies, yeah, right? I mean, Chef with Pear has won this run easily, but maybe we can find other things that will help us in future runs. I mean, at what point do you need to stop picking up light bulbs, and at what point do you need to start picking them up again? There's some very difficult math that you should be able to do there, but I don't know how that goes exactly. Let's remove the owl, it doesn't do anything anymore. Should light bulb work with the golden eggs? Probably not. Something to think about. Just gonna keep on picking up eggs. Yeah. $119. Yeah, I think we're safe. Present. Because why not? I mean, it's not the correct pick to do, but it doesn't matter. Reroll capsule, sure. Pear. Yeah. We can theorize a lot about. I mean, the thing is, that Pear on its own is never going to win the run. So we needed to have other synergies. We picked up wine for the chefs. We picked up our golden eggs for the chef. The fact that the candies work with chef actually helped us a lot in the early game too. And because we were ahead, we managed to pick up like 3 coals, which also helped us a lot in just getting critical mass. We never found the 3rd lucky 7, but would have been enough in other circumstances. Let's pick up another coal for our endless round that we're not gonna do. I think, honestly, that wine is just one of the better early game symbols because it becomes a 3-value symbol and it just has a few interesting synergies. Although, not that many, but it has a few. Alright. I'm not quite sure how important the jack-o'-lantern with the toddlers was. I think it was correct to pick it up there at the start. The 3rd coal, I'm very sure that it was correct to pick up the 3rd coal actually. It's just very difficult to know when you're ahead enough to do that. In this run, it just felt right to do it, and it was right to do it. But very difficult. I should probably have removed the jellyfish at some point. It was free to remove, and I just kept on removing worse symbols, but I could have removed both the jellyfish and another symbol. We're on 34 symbols, that's just too many. Because we had so many symbols, that's also a reason that the chef and Pear just didn't want to line up. And the game just didn't want to let me swap. But when it happened, it was just so impactful. That just put us very far ahead. In the end, we're paying 777. And as is tradition, let's see how much we're up now. That's 56.4%. Alright. I mean, as we get more and more runs, the percentages will start changing less and less. But we're on a 2-game win streak, so that's good. This was another Lucky Landlord run. I had a lot of fun. We had a lot of interesting decisions, and while in the end we were so far ahead, I think it was because of a lot of decisions that we made, combined with the game just giving us the opportunities, of course. I will see you next time. Take care and goodbye.